How to make sure your significant other never gets bored in your relationship. I recently just made a video titled How to Actually Find Love. And in that video, I said the way to actually find love is to be yourself. And that way, you're going to attract your soulmate into your life, someone who is like-minded. Because when you're your most authentic version of yourself, you're then going to attract that person. A lot of people in the comments then said that they can't be the most authentic version of themselves in this generation because women are all bad, all this type of stuff. And you need to play games because women get bored so easily. Well, this is far, far from the truth, my friend. I hate to break it to you. If there's a theme in all your relationships that the other person is getting bored, I hate to break it to you, my friend. It's either one, that you guys simply do not click. I find myself to be pretty interesting. You guys think I'm interesting? Let me know in the comments down below. But what do I like to do in my free time? I like to do this. I like to go outside, chill by the river. I like to go exploring on hikes, camping, whatever. You know, a lot of people in this generation, they don't like to do those things. They like to go out clubbing and all that type of stuff. I don't really like to do those things. So maybe someone, you know, a girl is going to find me attractive, right? Maybe I find them attractive, but they like to do that stuff and I like to do this stuff. So, you know, maybe we start dating or whatever based upon how we feel about each other's physical appearances. But then later down the line, we realize, I'm not really that interested in this person because our lifestyles don't align with one another. They're going to probably think I'm boring. I'm probably going to think they're pretty boring too. And case number 2 is the unfortunate truth that you, my friend, might actually just be a boring individual. Maybe you're a really funny, outgoing person. Maybe you're actually a really good-looking guy as well. But if you're not interesting and have no masculine drive to the way you live your life, women are simply just gonna get bored of you. 90% of men nowadays are kind of the same, right? What do? They like sports, video games, beer, you know, all that type of stuff. Maybe work a similar corporate job. What makes you different than the rest? If you're constantly getting in relationships and your partner ends up getting uninterested, it is not the fault of modern women or all this other type of stuff. Yes, modern women, bro, not it. Same with modern men, not it. Not interesting, not worth your time. The reality is it's honestly not that hard to level up and be above the average, to be above the modern man I talked about earlier that likes watching other grown men play sports on a TV screen, doesn't take their health seriously, watches corn every day, and sips on estrogen juice, aka beer. That is literally the majority of adult males in today's society. So it is quite literally so easy to level up and be ahead of the competition. Also in that video, I saw people in the comments, oh, the dating game is so competitive. Bro, it's literally not that hard to be ahead of the game, bro. Like, cut all that stuff out, replace it with healthy habits, and start going to the gym, start eating clean, start pursuing purpose, bro. People lack real passions nowadays. People's passions are watching other people's success on a TV screen, worshiping celebrities, all this other type of BS, right? Playing video games, bro. Like, have real passions. Go out in the real world, learn real skills, be interesting, bro. And I guarantee you, like, when you start doing these things, you're going to then attract a like-minded woman into your life who's going to find you interesting. Blaming all your dating problems on modern women and them being degenerate, all this other type of stuff, is just a major coat, bro, because truth is that modern men are just as degenerate as the modern women. If you're having these problems in your dating life, you need to realize that you need to put your head down and start working on yourself before you're even ready to start dating, start even worrying about women in the first place. If you want to be in an exceptional relationship, you need to be an exceptional man, and that means you need to do exceptional things. Get out of your comfort zone. Do things. Be interesting, bro. And like I said earlier in this video, whoa, it is not that hard to be interesting in today's society, bro. 90% of your competition isn't interesting at all. At all. They have no hobbies, no passions, bro. So if you're actually putting in the work, working on yourself, becoming that person who's going to attract that like-minded individual into your life, you're going to have no problems attracting that person. And you're going to be able to maintain that relationship, maintain that person's interest in you without having to be toxic, without having to play games to keep them interested, all this degenerate stuff everyone always says on the internet. Because if you need to do those things to keep that person interested, Number one, the relationship is never gonna work. You're just gonna end up hurting yourself in the end, bro. It's just toxic love. You don't need that in your life. And number two, if you need to do that with someone, is that the type of woman you even want to marry? No. Work on yourself, bro. Become interesting. Have that masculine drive to the way you live your life. Compete, if that means competing against other people in sports or, your friends in certain hobbies, whatever it is, or competing against yourself, growing your business, becoming a better person than you were yesterday. Tap into that masculine energy. People don't do this nowadays. The only time they're competing is on video games and stuff like that, bro. Staring at blue light all day. Literally, bro. Tap into your habits. Start working on yourself, because the truth is, if you are not that person who even deserves your ideal woman, you're never even going to find that person in your life in the first place. So why are you even worrying about dating? Why are you even worrying about having to be toxic to these women to keep their attention? Because guess what, bro? If that is what you feel like you need to do, you're not ready for a relationship. That's just a hard truth. Work on yourself, become interesting, and then that person is going to show up in your life. And that person who shows up in your life, you're not going to need to be toxic to them to keep them interested. You're not going to need to play all these head games, bro. Stop listening to all this BS red pill advice. All these people, bro, they've never been in a relationship that's been longer than 6 months. I guarantee it. All these people that say this stuff, dude, they literally be like 40 years old and not married and have no kids. Or, if they have kids, it's with someone they're not together with. Bro, you don't want to be that person. Stop listening to this BS advice on the internet. Become interesting. Tap into your inner masculine purpose. Become interesting, and that person's going to show up in your life. Is this simple, bro. And once again, the competition is nothing. The modern man is literally probably touching themselves to corn right now. Other grown men on the screen, bro. Weird. The best version of yourself, and bro, you're gonna find the love of your life. Is that simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Peace out.